Dear viewers, how are you? The students who are the examining of H.S.C, I am coming for them to give a short lecture on modifiers. The question number 9 on modifiers. How to answer easily in any using modifiers in the examination of English examination. At first, I want to show you that what are the usable words in the gaps of modifiers. At first, you may use article that means a, and, the. When you will use determiner that means some, many, few, etc. Then you may use possessive case in the gap when it is needed. Possessive case are his, my, mine, our, their, your, my, etc. When you will see that you have to use demonstrative. Demonstrative are this, that, those, these, etc. When you will have to need to use infinitive. Infinitive means to plus verb is present form. Is present form. If you need to use intensifier that means adverb such as very, you may use in the gap. If you need to use participle, you will use present participle or past participle. Another meaning is when we use ing at the end of a verb is called present participle, and when we use d or ed it is called past participle. You may need to use these modifiers to fill in the gaps in H.S.C examination of question number 9. Now I am giving you some example for each alternatives. The first example is such as he is dash tall man. When it is mentioned that use an article, pre-modify the noun. When you will see that pre-modify the noun, then you will use a word refers or modify the noun after the gap mentioned. He is dash tall man. When the question paper is mentioned that use an article, pre-modify the noun, you will use a or an or the in the gap. Pre-modify the noun. Then you will use when they will ask to give you using determiner, you will use some, many or few. Such as I am giving an example. That I have dash friends. I have dash friends. It may write that use a determiner. Use a determiner pre-modify the noun, or use the determiners of pre-modify the noun or pre-modify the noun. If you see that there is a written instruction that use pre-modify the noun, then you will use some or many. When the question paper will ask you to give that use a possessive case. Use a possessive case, pre-modify the noun or post-modify the noun. Then you will write Ruma loves dash country. It may mention that use a possessive post modify the noun. Then noun. Then you will use this possessive case according to the subject, according to the noun. Since it is a feminine gender, for this reason I can use a possessive case replacing Ruma, her. These are possessive case. Next number, if you see the question paper asks to give you a word, demonstrate it. You will use this or that. Such as I am giving an example. He likes dash car. If there is mentioned that use a demonstrative, you will use this. If it is singular number, you will use this or that, and if it is plural number, you will use this or those. If you see that they ask to give you a word in the gap, to plus verb or infinitive, you will use to, and then you will use a verb of present form, such as he wants dash it may write that they may ask he wants dash a pen. Pre-modify the noun, it may write, or use an infinitive verb. Pre-modify the noun, you must use to buy a pen. He wants to buy a pen. Then another question is if they ask to give you intensifier to fill in the blanks, you will write very, and if they ask for writing participle form or present participle or past participle form, you will use verb plus ing or d or ed at the end of the verb. Thus, a student can answer the question number 9 of H.S.C level of using various kinds of modifier. I hope that all of you are benefited if you follow these kinds of rules. Thank you very much to everybody. Thank you.